Alright, so at that bullshit march this afternoon for women against Trump or some stupid fucking shit like that, which I don't understand how all these women are supposedly against Trump when Trump won over half the women vote, so he must not be too bad to women, considering how he's probably given more opportunity high up in business to women than any other fucking business owner probably in the fucking world. But so Madonna said she has been contemplating or thought about blowing up the White House because Donald Trump is president. And my only question is, how isn't this bitch in jail? Like, dude, all right, just this. If back in 2012 when Obama won his second term, if I would have said, man, fuck yo, this guy just won. We're gonna be $20 trillion in debt by the time he's out of office. Uh, Him pulling out of Iraq early is gonna create ISIS because everybody knew that was gonna happen. It, uh, that was the whole thing. You can't pull out too early, or it's going to create a vacuum, and then another group like Al Qaeda or ISIS is going to form. So, and if somebody like me or a conservative would have said what Madonna said today, we would still be in fucking Guantanamo Bay. And it's just like, it's a double standard. And if you're rich or if you're in government, you're basically fucking above the law. Or even if you're a liberal, you're above the law. I mean, Jesus Christ, look what they were doing on inauguration day to Trump supporters, throwing rocks at them, fucking busting up buildings, fucking lighting fires in the streets, and nothing happening to them. They're standing there blocking the entrance to the inauguration, locked arms with each other, and a couple of the bikers were like ripping them out so people could get through, and the cops are just standing there watching. Like, there's videos, I've seen at least 6 videos of it, and it's just a double standard, and it's so fucking ridiculous. That bitch should be in jail for a long ass time, because somebody, people like her and Michael Moore, are gonna keep saying this shit and saying this shit, and then somebody's gonna actually do it, and then they're gonna be like, oh, they didn't do that because of me, even though I've been saying it for 3 years. They didn't do it because of me. And it's just like, but then after hearing her say that, I listened to Ashley Judd bitch and moan about her having a period and bleeding on her sheets and having to throw her sheets away or throw her jeans away because of her period, and then bitching about having to pay a tax on tampons, but men don't have to pay a tax on Viagra. And it's just like, men do pay tax on Viagra. It's called fucking healthcare. You need a prescription to get Viagra. So literally, you are paying nothing but a tax. That's all this healthcare is a fucking tax. You're paying nothing but a tax to get it because it's a prescription. And it's just like, if you're that worried about paying a tax on tampons, go buy a bunch of fucking cotton balls and just stuff them up in that gash between your fucking legs once a month when you start bleeding. If it's that important, if not paying a tax for a tampon is that important for you, do that. Go buy a bag of cotton swabs and just stuff your gash with them once a month when you start bleeding. And it's just so fucking ridiculous. Then earlier, somebody I knew shared a link saying the women's march is so big they can't even march, and I was just thinking, So what? There's like 100, at the most there might have been 150,000 people, but of that 150,000 people, probably 20 to 35,000 of them were journalists. So a little bit over 100,000. You're meaning to tell me 100,000 fucking feminazis can't organize a march when Martin Luther King Jr.'s 250,000? They call it the Million Man March, but it was really like 280,000 people They were able to march. So you're telling me that women either can't stop arguing and long enough with each other to fucking put one foot in front of the other and start a march, or they're just not mentally capable to organize it and do it and get it done. And it's just like, it's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Then you got these fucking CNN and MSNBC saying Trump's speech was Hitlerian and he's a dictator, and lying about the attendance. They showed a picture of the mall empty saying that was the inauguration when it was hours before, and no one was even allowed in there at the time when they took the picture. And it's just fucking... Sean Spicer destroyed the media today in that little 6-minute press conference or whatever he had. He fucking totally destroyed them. But yeah, everything is double standards, and it's fucking ridiculous, and I'm getting tired of it. It's fucking sickening. It's sickening. But yeah, alright, I'm out. Later.